Hi, and welcome to another edition of Strategic Business Insights. Today we're going to talk about business trends and how we should prepare for tomorrow, not today. One of the amazing trends that's happening right now is technology is evolving on an exponential curve. Okay, some of you may have heard of Moore's Law, okay? But the bottom line, if you don't know what that is, it doesn't matter. Bottom line is that data processing, bandwidth, and storage are evolving on an exponential curve. In other words, the capabilities are going up faster and faster all the time, which means that the price of processing, bandwidth, and storage is coming down in price on the inverse of that same exponential curve. So basically, the same amount of processing costs half as much every 2 years. Or you can pay the same amount of price and get twice the processing power that you did 2 years earlier. And then in another 2 years, another twice. So now it's 4 times what it was originally. So it goes 1 to 2, 2 to 4. Okay? Another 2 years, 4 to 8. Right? So this is an exponential curve which is going to affect our future. Most of the time people, they just see the present. People just see what's happening today. They don't see the implications long term. The processing of computers is getting so powerful, okay, that now computers are starting to be smarter than people, right, in a lot of different ways. And there's a lot of different theories on when a computer will literally be more powerful than the human brain. We haven't gotten there yet because the human brain is such a diverse, there's such a broad capacity of capabilities that the brain can do. But the point is that we're going to get to a point where processing is really like significantly changing life. We know it's happening, right? So how do you prepare for that tomorrow? What would you do as a business person, or as maybe you're already a CEO or you own your own company or whatever? What would you do if data processing, bandwidth, and storage were free? What would you do as a company if processing, bandwidth, and storage were free? Okay? Plan for that. Right? April 1st, 2004, Hotmail, the email provider by Microsoft, right? Hotmail offered 2 megabytes of free storage for every user, April 1st, 2004. That was the April Fool's Day, right? That was the same day that Gmail first launched its beta version, offering 1 gigabyte of free storage at the same time. 500 times as much free storage. Right? At the time they made that offering, it was not profitable to provide that service. But Google knew that in 2 years, the cost would be half of what it is today. And in another 2 years, it would be half of the half, which is a quarter of what it is today. In other words, they understood that technology, that data processing, bandwidth, and storage were evolving on an exponential curve, which meant the cost of providing it would be going down, right? Plan for tomorrow, not today. I grew up in Canada, and one of our most famous hockey players, Wayne Gretzky, used to always say that he didn't skate to where the puck is, right? You've heard this before. He skates to where the puck is going, right? We need to do that today as business people. Skate to where the puck is going. We know that data processing, bandwidth, and storage are coming down in price fast. So plan for tomorrow. What would you do if data processing, bandwidth, and storage were free? Plan for that. And it's not the only trend. There's tons of trends. Guys, we know the future, right? People say you can't predict the future. That is not true. We can. We know the population is growing like crazy, right? We know the population is aging. So there's, especially in developed countries, not so much in developing countries, but in the developed world, the population is aging. So we're going to have old people. What do old people want to buy, right? Pollution is increasing, right? What trends, what can you service when you see that pollution is increasing? Water is increasingly scarce. Right? There's going to be shortages of water. There's going to be shortages of food. Even in 2011, when commodity prices went up high, we had food riots in over 30 countries around the world. So we know this is coming. As commodity prices go up and the population goes up, which is going to drive those commodities higher, right? We're going to have food riots in developing countries where food is still a little bit scarce, right? How can you position your business for that trend? We know it's coming, right? The middle class around the world is exploding, right? People are moving from poverty into the middle class. How can we service a growing middle class in the developing world? Internet access is exploding around the world, right? With mobile devices. A lot of people, they're leapfrogging traditional technologies. So people in Africa or South Asia or Southeast Asia, they're even South America, they're not necessarily buying computers first. Many of them are going straight to the mobile phone and then accessing the internet for the first time on their mobile device. How can you plan for that? Is your website mobile friendly? Right? Is it available in other languages? Right? Plan for the future. We know those people are coming online. Right? All these are trends that we know are coming. We can tell the future today. So don't skate to where the puck is. See beyond that. See what the trend is leading towards and skate to where the puck is going. The perfect example is data processing bandwidth. It's coming down in price. What would you do if it were free? Plan for the future, not today. And you could see an enormous opportunity to transform your business, even your industry, with that information. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Patrick, reminding you once again to think bigger about your business. Think bigger about your life.